After an incredible 3.5 years of journey, it was time for me to part ways with AuraML in December 2025. This journey started at Antler, where I met Ayush Sharma. What began as conversation turned into shared obsession and eventually the birth of AuraML. But more importantly, it became one of the most intense learning experiences of my life. Early on, we identified a hard, real problem. Real image data collection for computer vision and robotics was manual, expensive, and extremely challenging. Our solution was bold, synthetic data, powered by advanced 3D graphics and computer vision. At the beginning, there was no fancy office, just two founders, laptops, and big dreams. We proved the MVP and raised pre seed funding. It made us realize you don't need all the answers to start, you need conviction, clarity on the problem, and the courage to move forward even when the path is unclear. We rented a villa in Bangalore that turned into our first workspace, where the team ate, slept, and worked together. We hired our founding engineers, which were more like our family. Long nights, endless brainstorming, shipping features, breaking things, and fixing them again. Every day brought new challenges. We became insanely obsessed with the problem. We onboarded customers, absorbed feedback, and kept iterating. Startups demand total ownership. There are no roles, only responsibilities. Obsession, focus, and stamina matter more than talent in very early days. As product matured, we realized something important. Simulation was not just about synthetic data, it could enable end-to-end training and validation of real robots. That insight gave birth to AuraSim. We raised our seed funding round, expanded the team, moved to a bigger office, and worked with startups and enterprises in robotics. As co-founder and CTO, I learned that building product is not just about building AI models or code, it's about solving real problems, listening to users, and making tough decisions. There were wins, there were failures, there were moments of doubt, and that moments made everything worth it. One of the moments was being featured in Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia, not as destination, but a reminder of how far we had come. And then, in December 2025, it was time for me to move on. This was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. Knowing when to step back is as important as knowing when to push forward. Personal growth sometimes requires closing one chapter to make space for the next. No startup is built alone. People matter more than ideas. I'm deeply grateful for everyone who supported this journey. A fantastic co-founder, our early believers, the incredible AuraML team, friends and family who stood by us during the toughest moments. This journey shaped me not just as a founder, but as a person. And this is just a beginning.